The Walker Channel.
Gas, riding in the demon, feel like my name's Steven. Sipping walk, I'm leaning, geeking, bitch, I'm feeling. Gas, shooting for no reason, bitch, I'm fucking geek.
Hey girlies, like, welcome to my makeup tutorial / story mode. Oh my god, I am 20 years old, by the way.
Nuke the whole generation.
Anyways, guys, welcome back to another story mode. Fuck, not a story mode, a fucking story video. Like, this isn't Minecraft story mode, even though I wish they would continue that series. That series is pretty fire. But that is not where we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about a near-death experience that I personally had. Honestly, bruh, my bad for not posting, even though hardly anybody watches my videos. Jesus Christ. I just been grinding on Garden Warfare and Doom Dark Ages. I swear, those games are so addicting. It's like crack to me. But I'm back. And now, we're going to talk about the story of how I got stabbed by a homeless person. Or almost got stabbed, actually. I know it kind of sounds pretty cinematic, but it wasn't really that, like, crazy. I'm gonna be honest, I'll explain more in the story. So, you know, sit back, relax, drink some water. It's gonna be hitting summer pretty soon, like in about a month, I think. So yeah, let's get started. So it was back in 2025. I still had my channel up when I had my old videos. You know, the one that got age restricted. Don't watch the one where I was bitching and complaining about that. But anyways, yeah, it was July 2025. We recently got done having this little party at our pool. It was with our neighbors, you know, the manager of the apartment complex. You know, there was food, of course, a pool. You can't have a 4th of July party without a pool, you know what I mean? Unless, of course, you don't have a pool, and that's completely fine. I don't really care. What the fuck? Why would that be my business? Anyways, after that, me, my mom, and my sister were just chilling, you know, just watching TV and stuff. My mom went to bed eventually, and then my sister had the great idea to throw a party in the middle of my quote-unquote room. You know what I mean? I sleep in the living room is what I'm trying to say. Keep in mind, it was close to midnight. It was somewhere around 11 or 10. I think mostly 11. But my sister didn't care for some reason. I don't know why. And it's not like her room is cramped. Like, she can have that party in her room. You know what I mean? Like, girl, go the fuck to sleep. And honestly, I was honestly too tired. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm not dealing with this. I'm gonna go walk to my grandma's. I'm not really that far from my grandma's, to be honest. I mean, it's pretty far, don't get me wrong, but it's not like that far, like 10 miles away, you know what I mean? Like, it's decent. And I think I'd rather walk to my grandma's than to stay up through a whole fucking party. So I packed my stuff and I left. You know, for it being July and not having any clouds or whatever, or what, like, and for it being like 12 o'clock in the morning, it was actually kind of nice. It was kind of beautiful. You know, the stars were out. Other than a couple of vehicles passing by and me living in a ghetto area, it was actually kind of nice. A couple steps away from my apartment, I saw something. As I got a little closer, it turns out it was a homeless dude. Of course, I thought nothing of it. I didn't really look at the dude, I just walked past him. After like a couple steps, I hear behind me, "Hey man, do you have any change?" I looked behind me and the homeless guy, asked me for change. And I'm like, nah bro, sorry. Because I really didn't have any money on me. All I just had was like a couple dollars on my Apple Pay. Like, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna fucking pull out a fucking card reader and be like, "Oh yeah, I take Apple Pay"? No, bro, I don't have any money. But anyways, yeah, I just told him, "Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I don't really got any change on me." And honestly, I thought I handled it well. Like, I just said, I just told him the truth. Nothing but the truth. I just told him, yeah, I don't have any money, man. I thought we're good. So I walked off. But sadly, that's not the case, bro. Why? Tell me why. As I walk away, tell me why I hear right behind me,
You dirty fucking liar!
pardon me? Are you trying to pick up your teeth off the floor, old man? Nah, I'm joking. I didn't say that. Obviously, I quivered like a little bitch. He pulled out a knife like he was in Hitman 3. Talking about some or some shit like that. I don't know what he was saying, but he was twacked out on some sort of shit that he was on. Standing around like he's fucking opium or some shit. Talking about some, if looks can kill, maybe I'm the fashion, maybe I'll save someone in a minute. I got the hoes trying to fuck me and my bros. You know what I'm saying? Some fucking Destroying Lonely type shit. When he recorded fucking, when he recorded Looks Can Kill. I see some spit particles coming out of his hoodie. I couldn't see his face, but I saw the spit particles coming out of his fucking hoodie, dude. Oh my god. That shit was scary. And some of you watching this video would probably be like, man, Dom, quit being a little bitch. Me personally, if I was in your situation, I would have shoved my hand so far up his ass that I start controlling him like a fucking puppet. No, you will not, bro. No, you will not. If you saw some tweaker lady walking around, swinging a hatchet around, walking towards you, you would not control them like a fucking ventriloquist. No, you would be running away. You are not like that, little bro. And neither am I. I mean, unless you know how to fight and you carry the Second Amendment on you, then go ahead. Be my guest. You can fight him. You can fight him, dude. I don't care. Actually, it benefits me more. The fuck? Yeah, go ahead, bro. You got that shit, I guess. Honestly, I wasn't really trying to have a knife fight with a homeless person, so I just ran my cute and chunky self back to my house. I ran in. You know, my sister was still having her friends over. I locked the door. I looked out the window. And he didn't even follow me, dude. The motherfucker probably just got up and just went like, rah! I'll get him next time or some shit. I don't know. My sister saw me looking all paranoid and stuff. She's like, Dom, what happened? I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I almost got stabbed. She was like, what? Fool, call the police. Keep in mind, I didn't even know what he looked like. He just had a black hoodie and blue jeans. And probably some sandals. I don't know. But all I know is that his bunions were out. His little dogs. They're coming out to play and shit. I just told her, like, dude, I don't even know what the guy looked like. He just had a black hoodie on. I didn't see his face. I don't know what kind of shit he was on. He was on some Destroying Lonely type shit. Pulling out a knife with his head down. Fucking, if looks can kill. Baby, I'm the fashion. You know what I mean? Plus, the guy was on fentanyl or something. I don't know. But he was on something. And I wasn't going to fucking have someone get arrested or something just for being on some sort of drug. So, after like, let's say 40, 50 seconds, everybody decided to leave. It was all time for them to go. I'm like, thank God. Jeez, what a night. My sister told me, Dom, if anything like that ever happens to you, you let me know. I will kill him. I don't know what I'll do if someone hurts you. My little baby brother. Anyways, yeah, I told my mom the same sort of thing. She had the same reaction as my sister. And yeah, that was the end of the story, guys. Moral of the story is, honestly, if you live in a really bad neighborhood, do not go out in the middle of the night. You don't know what's going to happen. Actually, matter of fact, don't go out, period. If because again, you wouldn't know what would happen. Like, fuck, dude, it's a crazy world out there, and I think it's kind of nerve-wracking knowing that some of you guys out there are in danger. That'll probably suck. Anyways, guys, yeah, that's the story. Smash that like button, hit the follow button while you're at it. Do anything to support the channel, really. Yeah, guys, stay safe out there. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, guys. That's it. Bye. Peace.